Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Ved.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bache. Good afternoon. Okay, where was Payal yesterday? She was not in the class. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, some network issues were there. That
Okay. Due to network issues, you could not join?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Maybe last 2-3 days, everyone is facing problem. I don't know why. What has gone so wrong with this Zoom?
Ma'am.
Maybe in this winter, in this cold weather, it is not responding properly.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Ma'am, what we will do today?
Beta, we will start with the new chapter of geography, that is manufacturing industries, right? We have done that or not?
No, ma'am.
Good
afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Aditya. Let everyone come. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Beta. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Ansh. What is a manufacturing industry? Do you know what is manufacturing? Okay. What is manufacturing? Tell.
To make something means
Okay. To
To make something from hands.
to make something at very large scale.
okay to manufacture something, to prepare something, to make something, not necessarily on large scale. Sometimes we do make things on small scale as well, large scale as well, collectively,
Yes.
depending upon the inflow of the raw material that we have. Okay, do you remember in class 6 you read about you read about the economic activities in a country?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that manufacture? What was that? What were the economic activities?
Ma'am, can you please repeat?
I am asking you. You read about the economic activities in your class 6, right? So what are those economic activities? Can you tell?
Ma'am, we read about the types of industries which in a country which have like small scale industries and large scale industries.
Okay.
Ma'am, where small scale industries have lesser quantity of material and they produce items like uh, daily use items like soaps, utensils, whereas the large scale industries have a plenty of material and that today machinery they are equipped with today machinery and they produce objects at a large quantity. They can be steel and iron industry.
Very good, very good. No, I am talking about the economic activities. Anyone in the class who could tell me what are these economic activities? Can anyone of you tell? Huh? Payal, Bhavya, Alin, Anushka, Ved. Do you know what are
Activities that increase the economic uh, of economicity of the country.
see, those activities which increase the economic, which help in the growth and development of economic growth and development of the country. Now, if we come to the economic activities, they are segregated into three parts. One is the primary activity, then we have the secondary activity, and the third activity that we have is the tertiary activity. I hope you are aware of these terms. Have you heard these names before?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now, when we say when we say manufacturing industries, we are actually talking about different economic activities. Like if you remember in your chapter 6 and 5, you read about agriculture, right? Chapter 6 was all about agriculture.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So what exactly you did in
Yes.
agriculture? Tell. Without what agriculture gives us?
Ma'am, raw materials by which manufacturing industries produce items.
Very good. See, when we say agriculture, we are actually talking about the primary sector or the primary activity that supports the secondary activity. Several raw materials are produced in the agricultural sector. That is why, like, if you talk about the industries that we have in our country, say it be textile or the mineral based industries, all these industries, they require the raw material for finishing, for processing, right? So when agriculture produces raw material and when that raw material reaches these manufacturing industries, uh, where they are processed and turned into finished goods, then it is called as the secondary activity. The manufacturing sector that we have, or the manufacturing that we have, it is the secondary activity of the economy, because when the raw material is produced, when it is finished, then only it becomes of a usage, right? Cotton balls cannot be used for making clothes directly. Can you use cotton balls for clothes directly?
No, ma'am.
First, you have first they need to be processed, right? Turned into threads, threads into fabrics, and then fabrics into desired designing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this secondary activity or the manufacturing sector that we have, or the manufacturing industries that we have, these are considered as, like agriculture and manufacturing, they go hand in hand. You cannot say that only manufacturing can, bring boost to the economy, or you cannot say that only agriculture can bring boost to the economy. You have to agree that these both, the agricultural sector as well as the manufacturing sector, both the sectors are very important for the growth in a country's economy. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ha. We all know that manufacturing industries, why they are important, why manufacturing as an activity is important, because this manufacturing that we have, it reduces our dependence on agriculture. If you see, when industrialization happened long ago, in the 18th century, this industrialization happened, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Yes,
during that time when industrialization happened, most of the people were migrating. Most of the people were into agriculture, right? So when they got an opportunity, because in agriculture also, they were not giving the desired results. In a field, in an agricultural field, only 10 people, 5 people were required, but more than 5 were working because they had nothing to do. So just to be busy, they were contributing in the agricultural sector, but their actual output was not showing. So when these industries came up, when industrialization happened, when industries came up, many of the people from the rural areas, they shifted and they migrated, and many of them they contributed. So when we say manufacturing, why manufacturing is important, it is important because it reduces the dependence on agriculture. It also gives employment to the people and eradicates poverty. गरीबी को और बेरोजगारी को ये खत्म करती है. आप देखो जो लोग एग्रीकल्चर में कंपनसेट नहीं हो पाया, जिन लोगों का इंटरेस्ट नहीं था एग्रीकल्चर में, दे हैड नथिंग टू डू, खाली घूम रहे थे, है ना. पर जब इंडस्ट्रीज आई तो कहीं ना कहीं इनको अपने मन का जो है काम मिला, सो दे वर एबल टू गेट एम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड इरेडिकेट पोवर्टी. फिर जो जो भी एरिया वाइज, रीजन वाइज जो डिस्पैरिटीज होती है ना, उनको भी ये खत्म करता है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. आप देखो किसी कोई जगह अगर डेवलप नहीं है, या कोई जगह पे, किसी जगह पे लोग बहुत ज्यादा अनएम्प्लॉयड है, या बहुत ज्यादा जो है पॉवर्टी अगर प्रिवेल करती है, अगर वहां पे इंडस्ट्रीज को आप सेटअप कर देते हो तो अल्टीमेटली क्या होता है, लोगों को काम मिलना शुरू हो जाता है. जब काम मिलना शुरू होता है तो लोगों के पास पैसा भी आने लगता है, और पैसा जब आता है तो पॉवर्टी जो है अपने आप जो है वो खत्म होने लगती है. एम आई राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. और जहाँ पे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होती है, जिन जगहों पे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होती है, वहां पे प्रॉस्पेरिटी अपने आप आती है. ये तो हम जानते हैं ना.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, चलिए. तो इस चैप्टर में इट इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग चैप्टर. आप लोग को भी अच्छा लगेगा. थोड़ा बहुत जो है आपने पहले भी क्लासेस में इसको थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा होगा, इसके बारे में साइंस वगैरह में भी करा होगा कि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग जो होता है, इट इज ऑल अबाउट प्रोसेसिंग द रॉ मटेरियल. देयर आर डिफरेंट स्टेजेस इनटू व्हिच रॉ मटेरियल इज प्रोसेस्ड. अगर हम कॉटन की बात करते हैं, कॉटन टेक्सटाइल की बात करते हैं, या वुलन टेक्सटाइल की बात करते हैं, या अगर हम मशीनरीज की बात करते हैं, तो आप देखो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज जो है उनमें सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस जो है वो है आपकी आयरन एंड स्टील इंडस्ट्रीज की, जो कि हमारी लार्ज स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज है. वो इसलिए क्योंकि जितना भी जो भी इंडस्ट्रीज है, जो भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का पार्ट है, इट इज ऑल डिपेंडेंट कंप्लीटली ऑन दी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ आयरन एंड स्टील. जितना ज्यादा आयरन एंड स्टील में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होगा, उतना ज्यादा हमारी इंडस्ट्रीज को बूस्ट मिलेगा. एम आई राइट?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
और और हमने जैसे हमने बताया कि जो एग्रीकल्चर है किसी भी कंट्री का, और जो किसी भी कंट्री की मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है, ये दोनों साइड बाय साइड चलती है ना. वो इसलिए कि जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होती है उनमें बहुत सारे एग्रीकल्चर इक्विपमेंट बनाए जाते हैं, जो कहीं ना कहीं हमारी इकोनॉमी को बूस्ट करते हैं, हमारे फार्मर्स को सपोर्ट करते हैं, है ना, है कि नहीं.
Yes, ma'am.
प्लस जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज होती है, इनमें फर्टिलाइजर्स भी बनते हैं, इनमें केमिकल्स भी प्रोसेस होते हैं, आपको मेन्यूज भी बना के दिए जाते हैं, जिससे कि हमारे एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर को बूस्ट मिलता है. जितना ज्यादा एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर ग्रो करेगा, उतना ज्यादा रॉ मटेरियल प्रोड्यूस होगा, जितना ज्यादा रॉ मटेरियल प्रोड्यूस होगा, उतना ज्यादा वो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज में प्रोसेस होने के लिए जाएगा. तो इट इज अ प्रोसेस विच इज अ कॉन्टिन्यूअस प्रोसेस. ठीक है. लगातार लगातार बार बार आप चीजें कर रहे हो, उससे कहीं ना कहीं आपको भी हेल्प मिल रहा है, सपोर्ट मिल रहा है. राइट? राइट क्लास?
Yes, ma'am.
So in this chapter, we are going to read about two main things. Why two main things? Because one is that manufacturing industries are made on several bases. There are several categorization, several classification on which these manufacturing industries are classified. Right?
Yes,
Right,
ma'am.
class? Now, if we talk about the classification of manufacturing industries, they can be classified on the basis of the size that the industries have. Plus, they can be classified on the basis of the raw material that it uses, whether it will be a textile industry or a manufacturing industry for consumer goods, or for basic material key industries. Then they are also classified on the basis of ownership. मतलब कौन उसको ओन करता है, that also gives a basis for the classification of industry. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है.
Yes.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
these industries are also based on the raw material. हमने raw material बता दिया, size बता दिया, ownership बता दिया. Then whether the industry is a key industry, basic industry, or a consumer based industry. So this also depends on what kind of industry it is. Investment based. ठीक है कि भाई इन्वेस्टमेंट कितना है, इन्वेस्टमेंट बेस्ड जो होती है, जिसमें कि भाई कितना ज्यादा पैसा लगा है, तो वो बेसिक इंडस्ट्री होगी या की इंडस्ट्री होगी, या फिर आपकी कंज्यूमर गुड्स होगा, डेली यूजेस के लिए जो सामान बनाते हैं. ठीक है, तो ये 4 कैटेगराइजेशन है ऑफ द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज. आई होप आई एम क्लियर.
Yes, ma'am.
है ना?
Yes,
चलिए,
ma'am.
ठीक है. What do you want? Let us do flowcharts first, or you want the chapter reading and explanation first?
Ma'am,
I'm
first
reading an explanation.
flow charts.
मैम रीडिंग
फ्लो चार्ट्स.
फ्लोचार्ट्स कर लेते हैं पहले थोड़ा सा, है ना, क्योंकि फिर अब हमारा सैटरडे को ही क्लास होगा,
यस मैम.
है ना.
यस मैम.
चलो, so I am sharing the screen with you all. Okay, just a second, huh? Sharing the screen. Beta, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
यस
Yes,
मैम
ma'am.
Okay, this is chapter 8, manufacturing industries, flowchart 1, classification of industries on basis. देखो 1 2 3 4 ये अलग अलग bases are given. This is 1 2 3 and 4. Do it. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Do it and share
Yes,
it on the class. Do it first. We have 2 flowcharts for this chapter. 3 flowcharts, sorry. This is the first one, and the second one once you are done with the first flowchart. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
चलिए.
After writing classification of industry on the ma'am, then we can make the arrows and then write basis of size.
Do that way. You can easily do that way. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Beta done?
Ma'am, on the
I'm
last
on the
one.
last one.
Okay, okay, carry on.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. Let us wait for others to finish.
Ma'am, done.
Ma'am, done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay, beta.
Ma'am, do we have to send a group?
Hanji done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, second one?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Fine. This is the second flow chart. Factors affecting location of industries. We can do it this way. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Carry on.
Ma'am, done.
Beta, all have done?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm doing.
Okay, 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 okay. Carry on, no issues.
I'm done.
Okay.
Ma'am, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. But after the flowcharts, I've got math work for you people. Then we will, after doing all this, we will easily go for the reading and the explanation of the chapter. Will that be okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Maps.
G?
Ma'am, how many maps?
It is written. I'll share the screen, don't worry.
I'm done.
Done? Shall I scroll?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now see, this is the map work for the chapter. See, on the political world, locate the full following: iron and steel industry, USA, UK, France, Germany, Japan, China, India, Brazil, Chile, South Africa. This has to be done in one single map of world political for showing iron and steel industries of the world. Then the next map is again world political. Locate the following textile industries: cotton textile, different countries are there; woolen industry, different countries are there. But again, because there are 4 maps for the textile industry, so you will be doing it on different maps. Don't do it on the same map. Okay, it may create confusion for you all.
Okay, ma'am.
Am I clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
you can write down.
Ma'am, we have to do this right now.
No, not the map writing part. You do map work. We will do in the class on Friday.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Right? On Friday we will do the map. No, no.
Ma'am, what is written after Brazil?
After Brazil, it is
In
China.
iron and steel. And what is it written?
Chile.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually, my notebook is filled, so I'm doing the flowcharts and the writing part in a rough notebook.
What, beta?
Ma'am, I'm saying my fair notebook is filled, so I'm doing the flowchart and the writing part in a rough notebook.
Okay. But will you get it when once you read them? Vedans?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be able to get them when you get them?
Ma'am, your voice is coming very low.
I'm saying, will you be able to get them once you
Yes,
need them?
today only.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. Then it is okay, beta.
I'm done.
Done?
Ma'am, please move upward.
Okay, scrolling up. This much.
Ma'am, done.
All done?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, how much time is left? Can we start with the chapter?
Only 5 minutes.
Okay, fine. Any doubts in this? Dekho beta, please very clearly understand these flowcharts and the map work is important because you will be getting them in your finals, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Second thing, for the green part that we have, like the red one is a separate map. And second one, there are D parts, A, B, C, D. So what you can do is you can use one map for locating two, like cotton and woolen industry in one map you can do, and silk and synthetic in another you can do. So instead of making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate maps, you can simply confine them into 3 maps. Will that be okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So please start sharing your flowcharts that we have done.
Ma'am, what you have written after Brazil?
Where in the red color or in green
Yes,
color?
ma'am, in red color.
Brazil, after Brazil, it is Chile, Chile.
Okay, ma'am.
Better done?
Yes, ma'am.
Please send it
Yes,
on the class. Please send your work on the class group.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ. बोलो बेटा.
I'm sent.
Okay, let me check.
Ma'am, sent.
Let me check. Good.
Ma'am, for the map work, I have written the 3 terms also.
Okay, that's very good. Mm. Very good. Well done, Bhavya. Very good. Keep sending, keep sending. Aditya, why on the plain side you have not made?